Hello, folks, and welcome everyone to our Super Saturday. I believe today's what, the 28th? 28th day of January 2016. My name is Earl Teets. It really is an honor and a blessing to be a national and international home business coach. Help people work for their own success with the odds in their favor. I'm a firm believer in teaching straight from the hip with no hype or BS. Now, I'm not here to waste your time today. I'm going to talk to you about something very crucial for you to understand as you're building your brand or your business. There is something that's going to happen every day, every month, every week, and every year. And that is called startup opportunity companies. You know, the next big one that's going to make it just sail to the moon. And you got to come and join the opportunity. Why? Because all the established networkers and $1 million earners that really understand what it takes to have what you need to succeed are going to dive on this for one final hurrah because they've done it before and they know what they're going to do and they want the little guy to succeed. Okay? So I want you to take a look at that sales pitch for a minute and ask yourself this question. Where were you thought of in the picture? Pretty serious question, isn't it? Excuse me. So what we're going to talk about today is why a startup company is not something for you to be afraid of. If you've already established your team and a lot of your team is going to run to that new startup company, if you serve them properly, the chances of them coming back are pretty strong. Why? Because they're being misled. No lies about it. There is a rigged game about to be played, and the poor people following the big guys that don't have a big team, don't have a big following, don't have the success already established, those little fellas aren't going to really stand a prayer. Now let me explain why that is, okay? It's not because all companies are bad companies. If you're going to design a network marketing company, you want to draw top leaders from the industry to you. So if they're looking at a compensation plan where if they took their whole team out of one company and put it in another, it would be very lucrative for them. And there's a lot of money generated at once. There's a lot of bonus money that's paid out. So you get large checks fast. This creates buzz in the industry. You get fast success stories from $0 to $10,000 in 3 months. Okay? Huge volume is sold and generated and shipped. And the high commissions are usually only paid on the high dollar packs. There's nothing in it for the small packs to even make it worth the little fellas try to get a no to a business and yes as a customer consumer. Why? If there's only a couple of bucks in it and it takes them an hour to do it, and do you think they want to work a whole hour for a couple of bucks? I know that entrepreneurs don't think that way, but the majority of the builders on their team do, and they're looking at the bottom line. So you got to understand, if you start the journey with a lie or misleading people and they catch on to what the catch is, where do you think that your position's going to stand as far as the position of know, like, and trust is with the people who are following you? Okay? When you've got a brand new startup company that's working on these kind of dynamics, they put together lots of hoops that you have to qualify for your commissions with. And if you don't jump through the hoops, but you do the work of bringing the people in that the company's profiting from, you still don't get paid. The hoops stop the pay from the efforts that you put in. I want you to really pay attention to that, because there is no fear of the startup company when you're already with an established company. that's got integrity. You need to recognize what's going to happen most of the time is they look real pretty up front, but 6 months down the road is when the real tale is told. How many little guys without a team, how many little guys without a following came into that company on day one and hit that $10,000 income mark that they're all preaching is achievable? Not one. It's usually always the already seasoned veterans of the industry that already have a big team that have taken their team over so they can all be part of the next billion-dollar big one. And it's great for the people that have already got that accomplished. They're going to make a whole bunch of commissions, because if they've got 100 people on their team and 100 people that have already been proven trained earners in the industry, already got $1,000 to $2,000 for the Grand Poobah pack. Now you got 100 of them underneath one distributor comes in at that Grand Poobah pack, and you've got a story that looks phenomenal to broadcast to grab followers for. But where's the reality in the story? Where can the little guy that is broke, busted, trying to pay the bills even come close? You need to recognize there's network marketing companies going broke every day, and sometimes an entire company will just say, you know what? Instead of selling the company, we're just going to close the doors and invite all the distributors to the network marketing company that the owner sees best fit for the crew, and a whole network marketing company will go join a new big one all at once. And when you're looking at it from a perspective viewer, you think there is this magical spot where the little guy can go jump in for just being in at the right time for next to nothing, and all the money's going to take place. I need you to really recognize the one truth about this industry. It's all about communicating with people. And if you don't know how to start out with just one as the little guy, and let the little guy go out and do some work for 1 hour that has the potential to put $100 in their pocket for that time spent, that's some reality that a little guy stands a chance to earn with. And that's what Dan Putnam was thinking about when he put together this awesome company known as O2 Worldwide, with a simple, affordable product that's under $2 a day. And if you're part of the NFL club, no friends left, you can get started with this company, have a month's supply of the product to use yourself, and 20 leads, email addresses, phone numbers of people who have opted into one of O2's sites and said, yes, I want to earn from home. Connect with me. Here's my email address and my phone number. Okay? So I want you to think about that. When you have everything you need in one spot with an affordable product, and if you've seen our presentations and our information with O2 Worldwide, there's a slide out there by Dr. Ranga P that proves that our product is the real thing, not a placebo effect, mental hope product for the consumers. Okay? So why don't we see the huge growth that we could be seeing with such an awesome company? We don't see that growth where we wanted it to be because the excitement of the new people that came in that already had teams making the big bucks, preaching the story, we're going to make $10,000 in 3 months just by getting 2 people to get 2 people and duplicate down that line. So myself got in, my sponsor got in. I put in 36 people in 1 year, just like the plan was advertised, and I didn't make $10,000 a month. Can you imagine that? Does it make the company bad? No. So the quarterback got sacked in 1 set of downs. Big deal. Let's pull up our big boy pants and get over it and start running with some truth. When you recognize the power behind this simple, affordable little product with a money-back guarantee, we can pay attention to the needs of the people that we serve, right? How many people do we know that want more pain relief, better sleep, weight loss, energy levels? How many people do we know would like better mental focus, immune system operating in its top function, a natural solution to anxiety management versus chemical and experimental chemicals that are put in the pills that they have out there today, okay? Now, I can't make no claims of cure, diagnosis, or anything, but recognize that for these 7 issues of the human body, the masses are truly spending $10 to $30 a day, with or without you and I, on prescription pills that are not cures, full of side effects, often worse than what they're paying for those pills. So when you got a product that you can sell for $40, put $20 in your pocket, if they're not interested in building a business, but they want to solve one of these problems, let's say they save $10 a day when they could be saving up to $30, let's take the low side, that puts $300 more in the family budget for transferring the spending to something with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, here's the key. We need to recognize that this is a supplement. What's it got in it? Well, it's not important to explain all the ingredients. It's not important to explain everything, but let's get the fundamentals down. If you have a solution to a problem that the masses are facing, the solution's the bottom line. If we recognize that the masses are not getting the minerals they need from the vegetables they eat because of chemical pesticides and chemical fertilizers in the soil, meaning the vegetation looks pretty, but there's minerals that are extremely important to the body that are no longer there because of the chemical fertilizers and pesticides and acid rain. So I want you to think about that. So when you take a look at that scenario alone, medical experts and doctors say that if the human body has all the minerals it needs, it's mineral efficient, then disease cannot exist. Are we making claims that this product guarantees that to take place? Absolutely not. You would be surprised what would happen when the body has what it needs on a cellular level of minerals to become mineral efficient. That's what this product has the ability to do. But those cells, as far as minerals are concerned, are going to rejuvenate themselves every 90 days from live to dead to born again and redone, right? So if you're going to give those cells the nutrition they need, do you only give those cells oxygen on a cellular level when you feel like it or when you're in the mood? If they're going to be on a 90-day cycle, don't they need that nutrition every 90 days to be the most efficient? Okay, so let's take a look at that. Minerals. We understand mineral efficient means disease-free according to medical experts, not me. Not making claims of cure here. We understand that if the body gets enough oxygen on a cellular level and it's not hydrated, then it can go into a position called an alkaline state. And while the body's in an alkaline state, diseases cannot exist either. Now, I don't say this as a hypothetical story. There's a book right here. This is the 3rd edition by Dr. Robert Wright that talks about the importance of making sure your cells have the adequate nutrition on a daily basis in order to rejuvenate properly so the body can do what it needs to do naturally. One little product allows you to balance out your pH levels that you can measure for a couple of bucks, testing your urine with pH strips at almost any pharmacy, so you can see for yourself that your product is not a placebo effect product. So when you recognize the fact that we have one product that helps solve 2 of the largest problems that our world is facing today, it's not a placebo effect. It's affordable to the masses, and if they don't have an interest in a business, they can use the product on a realistic scale, on a plan for income that matches a set of habits to profits daily for earning on 1 hour a day, 5 days a week commitment with no excuses. You could technically share this opportunity 2 times in that 1 hour very easily. Connect with people and do that 5 days a week. That puts 10 people a week in front of what you're doing. Throughout the month, you figure there's going to be a few that stand up the appointment that you set at A or B time. So you stop and think. You're going to set 10 appointments a week. You're probably going to get 5 appointments a week out of that. Maybe 3, right? So let's say 3 appointments a week are what we actually get. 4 weeks in a month is 12 appointments completed in that 30-day time period. And if you have a sample of this product to go with the story behind what's real instead of the hype that everybody else wants to run with, the people are going to recognize how to get from point A where they are, facing these 7 kind of problems, spending this kind of money, to point B where they're saving money, seeing a solution to a problem that they're facing, and now they're going, wait a minute. If I share this with somebody else and I want to get paid commissions of $20 for every month that goes through that family with that one bottle, that's pretty powerful. I could share the opportunity and the product with a sample on hand for $199 to be equipped to do business properly for 30 days. That is outstanding. That is planning a real legitimate path of failing your way to the top. 7 out of 10 appointments aren't showing up. 3 times 4 weeks. There's your 12 samples, folks. That is how you use your product to build your business with. So you use your product as the follow-up tool, recognizing that 80% of all transactions are going to happen on the 5th to the 12th attempt. So you might fail on the first attempt if they've got the product on hand, they've seen the facts, not you explaining it, and you get to follow up with them each day and see how much of a difference they see from putting that product in their body 3 times a day with no excuses. Guess what happens? The results do the selling for you. And they can't shut up about how awesome this product is. We've got hundreds of testimonies on a global scale within just 1 year of operation, folks. That's extremely powerful. That is a real business plan, okay? That $199 pack pays out a $100 commission. So now you can see a way that even the little guy can work and earn at the top of the pay scale with 0 hoops. We don't have the qualifiers that the startup companies have. We don't have that. The little fella actually stands a shot at earning. Our product is proven. There's blood analysis slides that prove that our product is not a placebo effect put together by a bunch of educated people in a real high place with a lot of money to spend. Okay? And then you look at the company is already globally established. So you don't have to pray that the company will make it their first 6 months in business. We got a year on a global scale, debt-free, making an impact on a global scale for those that want to share the truth with others on a regular basis about the problems that they're saving, to see a solution to their health or to see a solution to their wealth, money. Either way, if you are listening to the problem of your prospect and scheduling a time for them to see a solution to the problem that they're facing, you follow up with them like a professional, show them that they're not just another number in your process to get rich. And I'm telling you, there's doors that are going to open for you that you never imagined possible before. You just have to ask yourself this question. Are you going to remain loyal to what you have, recognize what it is that you can share with the masses, and how you're positioned to really create some massive success on a serious scale? Because I took this opportunity serious, and I didn't give up, and I worked it for a full year. I have a team in over 7 countries with hundreds of people on that team, folks. And if a toothless guy from Montana in a rural area who never left his house to make this business work can do it, think how much hope is there for you. We're here to help you succeed with the truth that can set you free. I really pray that you understand what it is that we have here at O2 Worldwide that allows you an edge over any other company out there. And if you really think that you need to add a different company to your brand, well, then go ahead. Because the one benefit behind O2 Worldwide is this product was made to complement other nutritional products. So you don't have to walk away what you've worked so hard with. If you really feel that you need to go jump into another startup company, I'll wait here patiently for you to go skin your knees and realize what the real catch is, understand how hard it is for the little fella to make it, and when you're scratching your head frustrated, I got open arms to give you a big warm hug, tell you we still love you here at O2 Worldwide. Let's help people where we can make a difference. When you got a little month supply for less than $60 and the proceeds off of that one little order goes to feed a needy, hungry American from our Meals of Hope nonprofit, that allows us to make a difference to be real excited about as we're sharing solutions to the problems that the masses are facing. Folks, I really hope that this Super Saturday training is impacting you in a way you can understand how awesome what we have really is. It's not hard to understand leveraged efforts, folks, really. If 1 hour a day is committed to with absolutely no excuses, we're going to build this like the profession it is. We go to work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day with no excuses. When we'll put that same kind of commitment into the business that we operate, doors that always seem closed magically open. It's amazing what happens. So I want you to think about that. When one person commits to that, and they get 5 other people to commit to 1 hour of doing business properly with no excuses, you've got 6 people putting 5 hours a week into that organization. And when it's done properly without the hype, guess what? A solution is selected for either health or more money, and profit is generated. And when you got 30 hours of profits going through your business, and the actual time commitment that you had to put in was setting the example as a leader with no excuses of 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, folks, that is not a Ponzi scheme. That is not a pyramid scheme. That is good business on scheduled efforts. It's kind of how professionals work. It really is. So when you look at the beauty, what happens with health and wellness? Well, with O2 Worldwide, if you do that hour with all your commitment and they don't want to become a builder, just a customer, you made $20. What if they become a builder? You made $100. What if they decide they don't want a nutritional company, but they've tried to recruit you out of O2 Worldwide? Well, you got your online tools with Project Healthy Wealth, my personal brand. I realized that the affiliate marketing position, just like the network marketing position, affiliate marketing is going to go from under $200 billion a year today to over $1 trillion a year over the next 7 to 10 years with or without you and I. So as a network marketer, when somebody calls to recruit me into their company and I don't want to leave my company, I can give them a free lead generation system for a 7-day free trial that they can go get all the leads they want with. They're talking to me because they don't have leads. Hello. Okay? So, with this system that has all the online tools to take a business offline and bring them online, or take a network marketing company that hasn't stepped into the internet world, you've got a link to their product. That's all you need. You can put together your online tools of a capture page and a blog post, attach it to that link, and now you got a lead generating system, okay? So when you have all the tools that you need, and with the online tools comes the education of how to utilize those tools, how to capitalize on endless free leads utilizing the social networks. There's also a home study course there that shows you how to have over 5 leads in 1 hour for any business, including real estate and insurance agents. So this is a powerful affiliate tool with Project Healthy Wealth So when they come at you with their new big one and you understand what the catch is, you can share your affiliate program with them. Let them try it out for 7 days, and if they get started, that's awesome. $60 a month for an affiliate membership, and that pays out about $20 a month. There's a lead lightning program, pays out a $7 commission. And if they want to learn how to utilize Facebook advertising and using the social networks with paid ads and how to target their audience to get the right dynamics for the right offer, to get the right amount of people to click on it, that's an expensive process. There's a course called Social Profit Academy that allows that for $499. It pays out a $400 commission, okay? So, think about that. When you look at what we have at Project Healthy Wealth, it's not Earl being a company jumper. I understand where the money's at in the market, and I formed a brand around how to capitalize on all of it instead of just part of it. So I utilize O2 Worldwide as my front-running network marketing company. I utilize the Power Lead System, which is my link, the leadproject.biz, for my online tools. And then for those that want to get into contest, well, Earl, that's great. But the reason I'm with this company over here, XYZ, is they got this guru, Earl. And, he made $10 million in 10 days. He's been in the industry 20 years. He just can't be beat. He's the guru's guru. And I really want to learn from that gentleman. So let me ask you this. If I could show you an accomplished leader like the one you're following that's done even more than what that one is, would you like the education that that one has to offer? Oh, yes, I would. Great. We've got an e-learning thing where you can get the coaching for how to build a network marketing company online using the social networks to find leads, or coaching on how to have the proper mindset to build a 6 and 7-figure business in 1 to 2 years that's already been proven by a guy that's done it in over 17 companies throughout 20 some years in the industry, made over $50 million, and just playing around in 2016 with his own little startup, cleared $250,000 doing exactly what he teaches you to do with the right mindset to the $1 million lifestyle as a network marketer, affiliate marketer, or internet marketer. So, mindset and lead generation are important e-learning trends that are also going to go from under $200 billion a year to $1 trillion with or without you and I. So when you see me posting my own brand that I made with my online tools to harvest the network marketing opportunity, the online tools that the other people can use that are trying to recruit me into their business, and the coaching, guess what? I have everything I need to continue to tell my story every day without distractions and benefit those that I serve and sort out the ones that don't want to be served. It really is a process to success that's very simple and easy to duplicate. All of it together is less than $500 a month operating expenses to pay out that much or more on a weekly basis, folks. That's a real business plan. That's the kind of success that you deserve to be part of, and it's an honor to lead the charge. I'm always a mouse click, a phone call, or a text message away, and your success is the mission of the day. May God bless you beyond your imagination this year. Congratulations for taking the time today to see a Saturday training that will put your odds of earning in your favor if you apply what was taught.